Today I'm going to show you how we make our laundry detergent here at Three Corners Farms. Just simple 3 ingredients: borax, washing soda, and ivory soap. Alright, here's our 3 ingredients: borax, washing soda, and a bar of ivory soap that we have to grate up. And if you want, you can use any essential oils to add more fragrance to it, but we use our fabric softener to do that. And you can use any all-natural bar soap. We just like the ivory, probably because when I was kids we had ivory soap all the time. And basically you're gonna add equal parts of washing soda and borax with a bar of the grated ivory soap. And what we do is we add 28 ounces or 3.5 cups. I marked it on this measuring cup a long time ago, so I never had to remember, so I'll do that now. And you know that sometimes this stuff has clumps in it from sitting on the store shelves for a long period of time, or in our laundry room, so you have to break the clumps up to get it to come through. Usually seems to be the hardest part, is to get the washing soda out. And by no means does it have to be 100% exact. We just want to get close to equal parts. So there's my washing soda. Next is borax. Break it up a little bit because it's been sitting a while. Because we only have to make this about once every 6 to 7 weeks, and have to make some more depending on how much laundry we go through. And then we used to do liquid soap, but liquid soap was so messy to make, and then you always had to have all those extra old laundry detergent containers, and they expired. It didn't last very long. It seemed to leave everything with a coating on it. So when we went to this mix, it seemed to fix a lot of those issues, and it lasts longer and stays dry. So there's my 28 ounces of that. And next we're going to grate up the bar of soap here. And making this dry soap is much easier and faster than working with trying to make a liquid soap, due to the fact that you have to heat up the water and get everything gelled. And the grater I'm using is this really small one, so it keeps it really tiny, so that it helps the soap dissolve a little better in the water versus using the bigger grater. So just finished grating all the soap. So here's a pile of soap, and I just gotta stir I just need to stir up all 3 of the ingredients here and make sure all the big clumps are broken out. It doesn't take too much. You see, I just kind of flatten out some of those big chunks so that they can stir up a little better. And normally I use a smaller bowl, but this time I had my cannon bowl out that I used to soak all my fruits in. Alright, that's pretty close. So now, I'll get out my spoon. So in our house, we use 2 tablespoons. And you just have to shake it up, because you know the bigger chunks will always settle a little bit, but you shake it out. 2 tablespoons at the bottom of the wash machine before you put your clothes in, and it'll dissolve every time. Alright, since it's all stirred up, check there, then I'll use my measuring cup to re-pour it back in here. And if you do it over your bowl, then you don't have to clean up any mess. This is the one we're currently using. And then these are just leftover spaghetti jars from some store-bought spaghetti that had real canning lids on them, so I kept them to use for soap and some other miscellaneous things. I would not can with them because they're not as heavy as a ball or. Alright, you see, this makes quite a bit. reason I dump a little bit out is so that when we get done with the jar, there's room for that tablespoon to go in there. If not, we'll lose it. One of the kids will set it down somewhere and we won't be able to find it. So we always just leave a little room in there. So there you go. This is our mix, and it lasts us, like I said, about 5 to 7 weeks, depending on how much laundry we do. And each one of these boxes here, they don't cost that much. They're right around $5 each. I usually try to find them when they're on sale, and I'll buy a couple of them. So these will make 2 full sets of this mix, and sometimes I might only have 26 ounces, and that's fine. It's close enough, and I'll just make them with 226 because neither one of these are the same size. The soda is 55 ounces and the borax is 65, so it'll never measure out the same, but I just make them even at the end to the last one, and still just add the same bar of soap because it's only a few ounces off. That's it. Just 3 simple ingredients: borax, washing soda, and ivory soap for us. And again, you can use any all natural soaps that you like to use, that you're currently using in your house, and all these ingredients you can find at almost any store, and even hardware stores carry these ingredients. And hopefully you liked our video, and we're going to have more coming up. It's been our first year here on our homestead that we've started, and we're just starting to have a little more time to show everyone what we've been doing. We started doing this before we moved out here, but now we can have this nice area, this nice place to show more people how to start doing more things on their own.